Testing 1, 2. Is this the correct microphone? Yes, it is. Good stuff. Welcome on the stream side. Time to come
on in. Ultra Day.
Good stuff. Yeah, welcome. It's a very special stream here. First, Saturday final of very good. But yes, greetings to those of you here. I'm Us, host of Ultra Saturday. And today we're going to have the Ultra Saturday General Tournament. Now, what is the General Tournament? Well, the General Tournament spans all categories of the game speedrun. Of the game's different speedrun categories. We have any percent, we've got Nomo, we've got P%, all wrapped up in people having how to achieve generally points. So, alright, welcome everybody to Ultra Saturday. Speedrunning event that we hold in Discord and on Twitch. We're back again for the first tournament of 2024. This being the general category tournament, where all planned, main categories speedrunning will be included. I hope you're all very excited. Kieran, if you wish to participate, you absolutely can. It is open to all to participate, but we will be having some qualifying rounds, which may possibly knock you out if you're not a speedrunner. And even if you are a speedrunner, some of the people here are fantastic. So no pressure to do so, but also it's a bit of fun at the end of it. If you want to just watch, I recommend doing so over on Twitch, as I'm trying at least to commentary the entire time. Good. So we'll give it a little bit longer amount of time just to see if any other people pop in. If any of you yourselves know anybody who's planning on taking part and just hasn't shown up, then give them an ash go, see if they're going to show up. Ideally, we'd like to have more than 5 people, because having the 3 rounds of qualifiers would be nice and ideal, but if not, we can work with having 2 rounds of qualifiers. Where if we started with 5, then yeah, how do we do 2 rounds of qualifiers? I suppose we could do. Yeah, we don't necessarily have to have 2 final rounds, but again, I like the 1v1 setup, so we can have 1 qualifying round and then change it. To answer some questions in Twitch chat while we're waiting for people to show up in. Yes, I've programmed in the past and I still do program. I have used Octane, I have used Python. Program in, then I could probably do more stuff with Python, probably. That music is very high, right in relation to my actual speaker volume. My bad. That should be a bit better. But yes, no, Python is probably what I prefer to do, guys. Even though I'm not the best at it just yet, that'll come with a bit more time and practice. But yes, to answer the question, Python probably is my best one. Wrong chat for the first message. Don't know what you were in. Oh damn, side of soft YouTube absolutely got me there with the D's nut stroke. I barely dodged it. Oh, taxes. Neat, right. I'm glad that the chat is very on topic. Good stuff. The tournament has not already started still. We've just been waiting, chilling about, seeing for more people to show on up. If you know anybody who was planning to take part in, I recommend you go bother them to show up now. Now that we've got 6 people, we can do 2 qualifying rounds, where the last place person gets knocked out each time. I like having the qualifying rounds. They are nice, they're fun, and it means that we don't just immediately jump into final. Oh, who's this new in the chat? Byakurin. Oh yes, saw you as well early on. Byakurin wishes you all the best of luck as well in the tournament. We have, of course, amongst the challengers, the previous champion title holder, Usam themselves, who won the first general Ultra tournament previously. Usam, I believe you currently also have the any percent wonder. And inbounds, that's it. We did an inbounds one as well. Yes, and Colin has the P% one. Because nobody could beat his 01 and 02. So long as he qualified, he got through. Much too early, Sast. Much too early. Good stuff. So we've not started yet. They're not in the call. So we'll chill a bit more, not too much longer now, because I want to get it underway and going and stuff. This is why it is important, but we've given a good 10 minutes. Might give a little bit more. In the meantime, make sure that your game doesn't crash on launch. Make sure that you don't have any mods that were previously installed, deactivated, gone off. Play on current patch as well. You need the name of the OST. The name of the OST is Ultra Saturday. It was done specifically for this event by T-Node. You can find it on Spotify. Fantastic job they did as well. Absolutely love this. It's so much like Ultra Kill and Cyberground team like that. Well, a tournament for the no damage category. be held on every 32nd of February. You are correct there, yes, Sast. It'll be held on every 32nd of February. Absolutely. 100%. Good stuff. Okay, so I'll just send an at to that one person. Good stuff. We're almost ready to start now. We'll give it a little bit more time to see if I get a response from that. Yeah. Good stuff. Now, of course, it's important as well. As soon as we get to the final rounds, you'll have to pick. Of course, in the 1v1s, you'll get the opportunity to pick a level. And so it's important to, as you're going along and as we're waiting, think about what your best level is and what your best category for that level is, because you're also picking the category. Good stuff. Alright, it's been 12 minutes since the official start time, since the initial ping. I think we're fairly ready to get going. So we are going to be starting off with Nomo Act 1, including Prelude. So we are going to be starting off in 01, so make sure you head into the sandbox and turn on Keep Cheats Enabled and Disable Enemy Spawns. Those hotkeys are, I think, still O and I think. And then prepare yourself at the menu. Because it's 01, we can start out that way. And once you're ready, once you have your normal stuff stood up and you're at the menu, start streaming to Discord so I can set up that side of things. Do we have any questions from the Twitch chat as well while everybody's getting set up? The victor of the tournament gets to officially use the champion title as well for bragging rights and the like. Good stuff. Alright, time to get this set up in the background. Apologies if on stream side you suddenly hear a bunch of Ultra Kill in-game music. Excellent. This. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Good stuff. Move that like that there, and we'll see what it looks like on stream. That looks good. Can I make it look better? Oh yes, I should do something like that. Okay, cool. Lovely. So, I have all 6 of you set up here. The POV has transitioned live. Yes, the category title. Very good. We have Violet Mask wishing good luck to all of the runners. I'm sure that is very much appreciated. We are starting off with Prelude to the end of Act 1, Nomo. Nomo being, of course, disable enemy spawns and keep cheats enabled. So none of the enemies spawn on levels. This is, to be very specific, with weapons. If you have accidentally thought it was the other Nomo that has disabled, no. So go ahead and go to Sandbox and equip your weapon. Otherwise, we are pretty much ready to begin. Alright, I'll have you all go to the menu. I want the full intro prompt up. and ready to go. Any last questions from the runners? You can be on any difficulty as well. And of course, I'll tell you right off the bat, harmless is better for no mo. So if you have to change that now, giving you the benefit of the doubt. Yes. Each round eliminate one person, so we can do all rounds. We have currently got 6 people. We could... yeah, if each round eliminates one person, then yeah, we can do the last person gets eliminated each time to do all rounds. I am smidge concerned with time-wise, I suppose, is the only thing. But it should be fine, given I've set a 30-minute limit for the final rounds. So yeah, should be okay, and no more will go by quick enough. So yeah. So only last place in each of the qualifying rounds is going to be taken out. So it'll be a nice build-up for that. Okay. Last call for questions before we begin. Excellent. All right. Without any further ado, I will cut the music, as awesome and vibing as that is. Cut the music. It looks like everybody... right before you begin, Floof, if you could change your streaming quality to 720p, 30 FPS, thank you. And Ainra, if you want to, go 30 FPS as well. Just making sure that there's no stream problems. I'm not in my usual place, so I'm just being hesitant with Wi-Fi as well. That's grand. Okay, good stuff. That looks perfect. Get that away. All right, I'm going to count down from 5, ending on go, and then when I say go, you'll hit the no on the full intro prompt. Once you have finished the end of 3-2, gotten to the end screen, then you can type in voice text, done. And in the case of a really close tie, the voice text will take priority, so make sure you get that typed. All right. Floof, you can press yes if you wish to. I'm taking that as a serious question. Right. So, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Now, let me just change some of the audio, because I figure you're not actually getting any of the game audio there for people. So just gonna go through, bump a few people up, and let's see if we get any game audio. I hope. Is there, why is Stell so low down? No, that's higher. Good stuff. I think a lot of this minimized. Apologies. It appears something, a mistake on my end must have occurred, possibly caused by the Wi-Fi as well. But I seem to have muted before I said the go, so we're going to have a false start. Everybody return back to the menu. My apologies. Entirely my bad. Thank you for pointing that out in Twitch chat, Inra. I would have not noticed. It happens, but you know that that's the type of thing that I would have done, just to have been quiet for a while, and then said go randomly. Right, okay, back to the menu now. I'll make sure to give a good portion of time there so that you can hear me. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now we have it going. Good stuff. Oh, very sad to hear that just now work, as we had a false start. So if you could like really quickly get yourself ready for it, like I could have slipped you in there. But we have begun now, as it actually looks like proper going. Very sorry to hear that work. I know you've been to a couple other Saturdays before, and you're past your feet, so it does sound good. But you sit back and enjoy the speedruns. The upside. So currently, who's winning? Ainra is in fighting form in the top left. So Usam there. Both of them there. Floof rocketing ahead as well. Ainra, Floof, Usam at the moment. Followed by Stel, Real Guy, and I believe Fire in the Hole is actually 10 days. How to put certain things I missed. I'm glad that that's very specifically non-specific. Well, pleasure to have you here. We've started the first qualifying round, and currently it's a very tight lead between Ainra and Floof. Followed quickly behind by Usam. We then have Stel, Real Guy, and then 10 days does change up. But people are making good use of the new rock clips, to be certain. It's normal. Fairly quickly ahead. We now have Ainra taking a lead over Floof in 1-3. With Usam catching up behind Floof there. Very, very good. Still taking a real lead ahead. Real Guy falling behind the next 10 days there. Very good stuff. And Ainra is already on Lust. Very, very nice. I have beside me here some friend sent me from Germany. Good. A reminder for everybody watching to stay hydrated. The stream is brought to you by water, as is every living being. So, as it stands, we do have Ainra first place. Floof and Usam really neck and neck, sort of here, very close. But Floof getting a little bit of a lead against Usam there. We then, falling behind, have Stel behind Usam, of course, catching up fiercely. And then we have Fire in the Hole. Ainra now on the fight against the corpse of King Minos. Of course, it's no fight happens at all. Rushing on through. Ainra in the last 2 levels. Following up, we then have Floof getting stuck in the out of bounds. In a category like Nomo, that is a big loss. Oh, getting stuck twice. That'll drag behind, especially that Usam is up there out of habit setting up the trap. There. Ainra now on the last level. They're ready to call out the victor. First place, Ainra. Very well done. Good stuff. So we see how people have moved about again. We have Floof just getting done with 2-4 there. We now have Usam wrapping up here. Second place, Usam. Yeah, false finishes can be really, really rough to see. In the event of a false finish, I'm allowed because it's already a delay anyways for normal but yes. Third place, Stell. Very nice to see. Real guy firing the hole. Floof, 4th place. Real guy, 5th place. Really, really close between you two. And sadly, 6th place and disqualified is Fire in the Hole, aka 10 Days. Really, really good normal racing. A lot of you there. You were all very, very neck and neck. I don't think there was anybody who was like a full layer behind at any point. I think level distances were all between you. So, very, very good stuff. Y'all, we will be moving on to the any percent shortly. Somebody has battered me somewhere else. I will just answer this message. Okay, apologies for the slight delay there. Just wanted to make sure that I answered that question. What happened there? So, yes, hard stuff. There, 10 days, very well battled though. Very, very well battled. We are now down to 5 people remaining. Oh, good to see you here, Akashia. Hope you got the message right through. Sadly, because you were not here for qualifying round 1, I cannot just slot you in to the P% round. So, my bad there. But you're more than welcome to watch on Streamwise. Okay, good stuff. There will be more tournaments in future as well, so you don't have to despair. It has been a while since the last one, but I plan on having it once a month. And fingers crossed, coming forward, that'll be much easier. So, from where to where? Good question, Usam. We're going to be starting off in 4-1 and ending in 6-2. No, sorry. No, yes, I'm correct. It's all of Act 2. Any percent, Act 2. For the second qualifying round. Last place gets disqualified. So it is 4-1 to 6-2. If you wish, you can do the secret levels. They're not banned from being done. If you think you can get a time save on 4-2 any percent by doing the secret level. We are doing another qualifier after this because we'll go from... Oh no, we will go from 5 to 4. I don't know who tricked me with that math. I mean, if you're all P% runners, then... I don't know, let's do this round. Let's do this round first, and then we'll sort out what comes after. Right? So let's just focus on the any percent round that we're currently starting off on. So I'll ask you all to be at the ready. You can be inside 4-1, inside the red room, so long as the door is closed. You can play on whatever difficulty you want to. Make sure you have your weapons equipped. At the ready. Usam, return back to 4-1, please. Good stuff. Just active, yes. Good stuff. So we are going to start the second qualifying rounds of the Ultra Speedrun Tournament. Small reminder, if you're not participating, I do welcome you to head on over to the Twitch channel, Ultra Saturdays on Twitch, to watch as well. As we are streaming the event today. That is much preferred. Good stuff. We're going to stream. Okay, any last questions? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna lower the in-game audio a smidge because it's quieter on my end so that I can hear myself think. Good stuff. All right, let's go on ahead and get this started then. I'm going to give a 5-second countdown and I'm going to go, at which point you can leave the red room. So, this is Act 2, any percent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good stuff. Just want to pause there for a moment so they know I definitely did say go and I didn't mute myself. Good stuff. So we're starting off. Who gets out of 4-1 the fastest? And it's Stell. With a bit of lag from some other sources there, but Stell right off the bat. Now, funny enough, I don't think I've actually seen Stell at Ultra Saturdays before. So this is interesting. How well do they handle over here? 4-2. Some good rocket jumping. We have the skull clip, of course. This will we'll do some good stuff. Go Crim. Oh, Stell is Crimson. Sneaky. Sneaky fecker. If Stell is Crimson, that changes my outlook entirely. Crimson's fantastic. Very, very good running though. We already have Usam at the end of 4-3, blazing ahead of everybody else. They must have gotten like a really, really good 4-2 there. Like skull clip first try, kind of good. Very well done. Apologies if there's any rapper noise, but I'm going to stop having those because it might be a small bit stale. But yes, Usam flying ahead, going for the insta. Not quite getting it, I don't think that's how it's supposed to look, but they did get through the first phase really quickly. Absolutely beating Stellar Crimson's time here. But being caught up in 4-2 really slowed down Crimson here now. They're going to have to get some time back. That great 4-1 won't take you far. Floof going for the insta-kill as well and not getting it. Going for the coin strat instead. Not quite getting it there, but we've got Usam entering Wrath already, with Ainra following quickly behind. Then it will be Floof, Stell, then Real Guy. Very interesting mix of stuff that we're seeing. Usam going for the out of bounds, same as Ainra. Messes up the out of bounds there, but can Ainra pull it off? No, Einra can't, and Usam takes the lead. They're much faster out of bounds. Hopefully Einra will get it on second attempt. They're having a bit of trouble getting out of bounds in this entry. But it is fine. They've got a bit of a margin that they can catch up on. Wise. We do have Floof, though, approaching on to Wrath coming up. Stell ahead of Real Guy. Very, very interesting. So we do have Einra absolutely flying through now. 5-2. Can they get past where Usam is much quicker? 5-2 can at times be a trickier level, and using the sentry trick to get through that very fast. So I have to remember myself that that's there for my own routing. Doing quite well positioning themselves on that rocket there. And of course, paying the ferrymen, because why would you fight them in any point? And they're practically neck and neck now. Well, Usam's a bit ahead, but that's just because the ferrymen's taking their time. We now have, of course, Floof at the end of 5-1, entering into 5-2, and Stell and Real Guy really close. Really close to each other there. Remember, it is the last place that gets knocked out. We will have 4 people, but if everybody wants to do a P% race, and I say, and I mean everybody, if everybody wants to do a P% race as a third qualifying round, then, you know, very, very nice Leviathan kills from Einra and Usam. Einra's ahead, but it's not by a lot. Like, they're very neck and neck. Usam taking a very slight lead there on that. We then have, of course, Floof coming in third. And then Real Guy a little bit ahead of Stell there, but still more to be seen. We have 6-1 running there, and we have Einra getting out quicker than Usam, which will be a massive lead. Even bigger now that Usam's not going for the out of bounds, and Einra has successfully done so, essentially taking the lead with one trick. And maybe solidifying the final place. You never know. There's always still the opportunity for Gabe to just beat you down and not stop. Einra going into the final level. Usam now going out of bounds with the red skull. Not sure exactly what the logic is with that, but might be handy. Might get through the fight a little bit quicker, but not as much as getting out of bounds earlier could have saved. Oh, a very good kill on Hideous Mass there. I've never seen people do that before. Probably because I don't look at board runs, but very good kill. First place, Einra. Very, very good stuff. It also appears that Cynic overslept and missed the tournament as well, which is quite a shame. Because they're fantastic at the game as well. You do it at the same time, every time, for the most part. Good stuff. Second place, Usam. Very, very good stuff there. Great running so far. Now, it comes down to this. We have, of course, all in 6-1 at the present moment. So basically, who can do 6-1 faster? Real Guy has currently left the arena, where Stell is just entering it. So Stell is currently in the last place there with Floof in the middle, but only by a little bit now. There's margins. Real Guy managing to get the out of bounds with checkpoints behind. And now we have Floof going for the normal exit. Them all starting to go for the normal exit, I think, now. But we still have Real Guy attempting the out of bounds. Not succeeding with the Ultra Boosts, which would have been a great boon at this stage. And we have Floof in the final arena. And we have now Real Guy in the final arena and Stell in the final arena. It comes down to how well they can do this fight. If anybody dies in this fight, and then Gabriel. With Gabriel, and anybody else. We've had many runners just get to Gabriel and totally whiff the first place. So who will grab third and fourth? Very tricky to tell. Oh. We have Stell right out the bat, first one into 6-2. I don't know what's happening with the Real Guy, or who they have yet to kill. If they've... Oh, there it is. Absolutely hidden away. Floof getting out before Real Guy because of that one little soldier hiding on the sides. So Stell gets to set up the kill first. Doesn't manage to get an insta, but manages to get a kill. A fast kill at that. Third place, Stell. It comes down to this. Fourth place, Floof. And my apologies, Real Guy, but you have been disqualified. That was really, really close, folks. That was really, really close, and it was such a tragedy that that one little hiding soldier caused such a delay in the end there, because everybody was so neck and neck to get out. Oh well, it's grand. Okay, good stuff though, everybody. Some fantastic running as well for the second qualifying round, and we now have 4 finalists, essentially. Very, very well done, everybody. Now, I do understand, of course, that originally in the setup prompt wise, that I did say that there would be a third round, which was P%. However, given we've met our person, like finalist rounds, essentially, I feel it may be more ideal to then sort out and just do the final rounds now, split our remaining 4 into the 1v1s and have them battle it out. Yes, 1v1 time. Good stuff. So the remaining players are Uson, Ainra, Stel, and Floof. And of course, Stel is Crimson as well, which somebody in the chat pointed out. Good stuff. Now, give me one moment. Let me see. Where's the random wheel? Picker wheel. That's it. And it'll remember the level ones. Cool. Yeah, reject those. And then if I go and duplicate it, it should allow me to then make a category wheel. Okay. So categories we have, just in case, that, 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 we have that, we have that. I will not be putting P% into the category for the random wheels, simply because of P% routing and such for violence. I also do have to edit this to actually include the violence levels. I didn't have that in there. 7-3 and 7-4. Cool. Those are in the wheel now. I think that covers most of the categories. There isn't a whole lot of categories I can put in Wise for the random wheel. So, good stuff. I think we're probably good enough to do the finals here. Yeah, I think we've all generally agreed that we're no P% weaponless. No P% weaponless. There is P% on the wheel. There's no P% weaponless on the wheel. Normal weaponless is on it, and Nomo weaponless is also on it as well. But that's just the random wheel, of course. And the reason why salutations, and I'll answer you here now, the reason why it's not included is because of the routing for like 7, all of Vines, the violence layer weapon P% weaponless is a different story. P2 weaponless, of course, yeah, yeah, it's a whole different ball game. So right, I think we're pretty much ready to start. Can we have our right? So usually we do a bit of discussion wise, a small bit of banter wise going into it, but we have our 4 finalists: Usam, Ainra, Stel, and Floof. So some very, very tight competition here. Any category goes, because he plays them in that order. I'm going to get the random team generator and make the matchups. Random team generator. Stop that. Apologies for any bit of mispreparedness. It's been a while since the tournament. That's the main reasoning. So, some and Stel. Excellent. All right, so I did the first round of randomizing. I got your team, and here we go. So I'll put into voice text. Here is the first round matchups. Are you ready? So, we're going to start off with Group 1, which is Stel and Usam. Crimson and Usam, of course. So, you don't have to speak in voice text if you don't want to. So, you don't have to speak in voice chat if you don't want to. But if not, do please speak in voice text. Because out of the two ye, Usam got first place. You get first pick, essentially. And here's how we're going to do it. Because it's been a while since we've actually done the 1v1s, done a tournament. So, here's how picking levels works. Everybody listen up, boys. When we start off, the person who is higher up in the final placements for it, we then, the person who's higher up in the placements gets to pick the first ban. So you start with banning levels. Because Usam's first there, you get to pick a level to ban, and then Stel will get to pick a level to ban after that. Then, in order to make it even enough, Stel gets to pick the first level to play, and then Usam gets to pick the next level to play there, and then one of the levels is totally randomly generated. If you really don't know what level to ban, I can spin the wheel as well. You can ask to just let me spin the wheel for which one to ban. You can also make the wheel make all your decisions if you really want to. Some people have definitely done that in the past. But yes, and also the reason why bans are in place is because it is like it's important to have them in place, and I think the clearest reason for that it was shown previously in the P% tournament when Colin was playing, and if people didn't get to ban 01, then they wouldn't have stood a chance at all because Colin is absolutely cracked at 01. But Colin was still just as good at 02 and was able to manage going on with that through sheer skill beyond that. So that's why the bans are in place. They need to be. So, Usam, I'll ask wise, what is your first ban? The wheel. Lovely. Good stuff. So, I will grab the level wheel up and I will swap on over this. Good. It remembers that the wheel exists. Nice. So, on stream, you should be able to see now the wheel is there. I'm opening up a notepad just to keep track of it all now. Which levels get banned. So, the ban for the first one will be, and I'll spin the wheel now. Should I share it in the Discord? I can share it in the Discord. Actually, no. Ollie, go watch the stream. Inflate the numbers. Ha 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 ha. All right. So, the first one to be banned is spinning the wheel. Six one is banned. Very nice indeed. All right. So then, Stel, what are you banning? 4-2. As a level now. You're banning a level, not level and category. But yes, that still is fair enough. 4-2. So those are the bans done. Now, Stel, what level do you want to pick? He won. Very interesting pick. Of course. Usam, what level do you want to pick? You want to let the wheel pick once more. Lovely stuff. So I'll spin it again, and hopefully it doesn't land on one of the banned ones. It should be very unlikely. Round and round it goes. Where will it stop? 4-4. 4-4 is where it'll stop. Very nice. And, of course, this level select would not be complete without the entirely random one. So as you can see, I have the normal level wheel spinner, and I've got the category wheel spinner. Yes, it doesn't include as many categories as there are levels, but I think we can deal with having this, unless somebody has a suggestion for a last-minute category to add in. Inbounds, yes, I should put inbounds there. That is correct. Yes, it might not affect certain levels, but it's worth having a category in there as it, yeah. That is good. Oh, I forgot to ask as well what category you want your levels to be. So, Stel, for P1, what category do you want it to be? Any percent. Okay, good stuff. And Usam, what category do you want it to be? You can go random again if you really want to. Any percent as well. Okay, nice. Good stuff. And then time for the totally random one. Here we go. The wheel spins. Ooh, 7-2. 7-2. Some very interesting ones. And now I spin the category. And we see what type of 7-2 we're doing. Seven-two inbounds. 7-2 inbounds. Very nice. Good stuff. So, now that you've got your set, if you want to, you can start streaming and sort of loading up, getting into the rhythm and stuff. You can get a little bit of practice while I'm running through the other two, because you're both going to be doing 1v1s at the same time. Yes, you are setting up yours. It's not one at a time. It would take a while if we did it that way. So we're doing the first round of the finals all together. So in the second team we have Ainra and Floof. Ainra placed first. So Ainra, you get to pick first ban. What are you banning, Ainra?
4-4.
Is that 4-4 you said?
Yep, 4-4.
4-4. Lovely. That is the first ban that has been made. Good stuff. And Floof, what are you banning?
I don't know what they're good at. 2-1, I guess.
All of it.
No.
Sadly, I have to confirm that, yeah, Ainra's pretty much good at all of it.
Not really. 2-1.
Which level?
2-1 is my ban.
2-1. Lovely. Good stuff. So, now we're on to picking stuff. Floof, what level do you want to pick?
The only one I'm better than them at right now, I think, is P1. So I have to go P1 again.
We are
P%.
also getting a P1 on matchup number 2. And what category are you doing it?
P%.
P1, P%. Very nice, very challenging. All right. And Ainra, what would you like to pick?
5.1p%.
5.1p%. Very nice. A very tricky p% level. And then we have the entirely random one to pop on in. The random.